A lot of the accidents in the Euro sports was people not being able to
Position
slow
15
down
now.
quick enough.
For pit? Okay, there we go.
You have Harrow coming up.
Which setup are you running?
First one they put out, the only thing I did was I unhooked the left side.
One car at exit. None behind.
But don't quote me on anything. I managed to actually get up to 35 laps before blowing my right front, so.
I think my longest stint was 40, and I rolled in with like 8% left.
Well, if it ends up anything like the Euro Sportsman, we won't have to make any green flag stops.
Ludwig exiting pits. Improving. New fastest lap,
I think it's going to be,
32.167.
how far am I going to be willing to go past lap 200 in this thing?
Yeah,
Awesome,
pretty
Brett.
much.
You're number 7 now.
Well, I've got 3 teammates in the next split, so my points don't matter. And I've gotten screwed so many times this year, I got nothing in it.
64.
Well, I'm still a bit irritated after Indy, so this is actually practice for this. Was the first time I got back into this. I was irate. 25 laps in and gone. And I didn't start any of it.
I remember, I was there.
That's right, it was your fault.
Yeah, okay.
Action camera on early Ludwig due to fighting for position.
Go ahead, blame me, I got big shoulders. Yeah, I don't like that last one they posted. Yeesh. Definitely don't like that last one. The setup they posted.
Yeah, I'm just sticking with what I've been running. I'm actually starting from the pits for the race.
I'm kind of debating about it myself. I might join you down there. I'm sitting way too far forward.
Well, I think I'm 10th.
I'm 6th outside.
Well, we're both outside. Yeah, I just really got no issue with starting in the... 400 laps, as long as we keep the car intact, we'll get back on the lead lap.
Yeah, exactly.
The key thing is not having to use your fast repair in all this.
Man, this track is hot.
And don't forget to get one last scored in before we start this.
Yeah.
Pick was an unhappy camper the last 40 laps or so.
I can imagine.
Well, considering they came real close to timing out, he spent 5 hours in that frickin' chair.
Dude, that's hardcore, man. I think we did it for Daytona a few years ago, though.
Well, there were still 18 cars on the lead lap at the end of it, too, last I checked.
I haven't watched their race yet. I need to.
Well, the main reason for that was the 25 plus cautions, so.
Yeah, fair. Lots of lucky dogs that way.
Definitely using the front of this. Now, here's what I'm wondering. If I drive through pit road and go back out without doing anything, just trying to go back to the rear, will I get an update on what my tires are at that point? Or do I have to stop?
Well, I think you have to stop in order to get the update.
Okay.
But that being said, you can stop for zero anything, and if you're just hanging out to get to the back, you might as well sit and wait for a few seconds. And I always have to.
Oh, yeah. I just was wondering if I had to actually pull in and stop to check things out, because knowing my ass, I'll forget to uncheck, change tires, and go through my 12 sets just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah, and that would
Delta
suck.
ahead, last lap.
You need
Closer
10
by
to finish this thing at
10.3.
least.
That's why I wanted to check. I think there's going to be caution after caution right at the start until the unlucky and the just plain bad eliminate themselves. Meanwhile, hoping you're not one of those two.
Yeah, keep in mind we are in the window liquor split too.
Well, one. A window liquor, so I'm okay with it. But I was just wondering, when I run through, I can get a better idea of, like, just coast through one lap. If I need to change, come back around, stop.
New personal best of 32.1.
So I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping to make this first set last 50 plus. And I'm figuring half of them are going to be under caution.
Now, we don't need just a whole hell of a lot of fuel either. I mean, full tank gets you a quarter of the race.
Interval behind is 3/100ths of a second. Watch out.
What time is it? What time is it?
Clock is 4:30 p.m.
Thank you, Dre.
Yeah, my sole goal is basically try and keep an intact car and see where I'm at with 50
The
to
clock
go.
is now 4:30 p.m. 20 seconds to the box.
Like I said, it's going to be, let's see how long my ass
Pitting
lasts
for
in this
fuel.
chair.
All tires and tear off.
Well, if I end up being multiple laps down
8
by
seconds.
lap 20, there's really no point, and I'll probably park at that point and just take whatever points I got and move on with my day. But if I'm still running for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much the same boat. I wasn't planning on finishing the last one either, and yet.
Cam on
Competitive
James Harris
spirit.
for being close to the next car and being in front of you.
Or like, yeah, what the fuck.
Looking at Ernie Ludwig because of hot lapping. Switch to
Thinking about
James
going
Harris
out
for being
under
close
here,
to the
under
next car and being
practice,
in
and
front of you.
just drill somebody practicing laps and tell them, remember, I got one fast repair.
Yeah, I think that would be a breach of conduct. I'm not sure.
Cam on Ernie Ludwig due to hot lapping.
How rude.
It is tempting, though. Don't get me wrong. Hit the cars. Hit the cars.
This is James Harris due to hot lapping.
I played a lot of Burnout.
I think my next race paint job will be Ukrainian colors.
Sounds good.
Action cam on Carl Burke for hot lapping.
You about got hit.
Action camera on James Harris for hot lapping.
Carl Burke about
That
rear-ended
was
you and losing
interesting.
it. Yeah. Damn, your car's chromier than mine. That's not fair. Yeah, your car's shinier than mine. I'm gonna have to talk to Mark about this. Cars look damn good this year, though, don't they?
Yeah.
Showing James Harris due to hot lapping. I'm initialized and connected to iRacing. All good.
This is the legacy track, isn't it?
Action cam on Carl
Yeah.
Burke for being close to the next car and being in front of you.
Did you just put it in the wall?
I was trying for a fast lap on my second lap, lost it, and just decided to keep banging on the wall all the way down. But I did gain a spot
Camera
again.
on James Harris
There you
because
go.
of hot lapping.
And this is with race setup. Tires won't last but like 20 laps, but
Yeah, if you can pull the trigger on that G2.
Focused on Rory Wetherington due to hot lapping.
This thing is fucking amazing balls.
Cam on James Harris for hot lapping.
And I'm coming from the Rift CV1.
be with you in a second. I just forgot I had cherry turnovers next to me.
Oh, get those. Actually, I need
I
to
don't
get a
do it
refill
dog
anyway.
weed.
Oh yeah, don't let that
This
happen.
is Scott Kickers due to hot lapping. Switch to Carl Burke for hot lapping. Switch to Scott Kickers because of hot lapping. Camera on Carl Burke because of hot lapping. Action cam on Scott Kickers for hot lapping. Action cam on Carl Burke because of hot lapping. Action camera on Scott Kickers due to hot lapping. focused on Ron McPherson for hot lapping. This is Timothy Klaus for being close to the next car and being in
I think I'm
front
going
of
to head
you.
over to the channel.
Camera on James Harris due to being close to the next car and being in front of you. Camera on Mark Santana because of hot lapping. This is James Harris for hot lapping. Action camera on Timothy Klaus due to being close to the next car and being in front of you. Action camera on Jeff Hooper due to hot lapping. Looking at Sean Miller for being close to the next car and being in front of you. Showing Carl Burke because of being close to the next car and being in front of you. Camera on Sean Miller for being close to the next car and being in front of you. Showing Carl Burke due to being close to the next car and being in front of you. Camera on Sean Miller because of being close to the next car and being in front of you. Showing James Harris because of being close to the next car and being in front of you. Cam on Timothy Klaus because of fighting for position.